Hi Capricorn, thank you for being here. This is my last video of the February love readings, even though it is March 1st, and I apologize for that. Time has gotten away from me, although I suppose it's an illusion anyways, so who really cares, right? This is pretty much for whenever you find it. Capricorn placements, or just anyone who resonates with the reading or feels drawn to it, because that's, I think, energetically more powerful than any name. So let's get into it. It's going to be a you versus them reading, and either side can represent you, but I'll read it as the left side. And yeah, in your pre-shuffle, ooh, wow, look at that. 10 of Cups, ultimate fulfillment energy. In your pre-shuffle, I got the Emperor and the Chariot, you know, and these are ridiculously powerful cards. Look at them, it's so intense, even through the camera. But the Emperor can be a person, but is also the king of all of the kings, right, in a way. He's the king of all earthly matters. Very strong figure, very boss-like, business owner, that kind of vibe, in the assertive masculine energy as opposed to the receptive feminine energy. And then the Chariot's all about victory and success, and some energy that the Emperor really knows, because it's about going for something. So maybe someone is really about to just go for it with you for their ultimate fulfillment, or there's some kind of really powerful energy around success. It's nice. It's a really nice pre-shuffle energy. And I just saw the Empress. Wow. I'm interested to see what this reading comes about, because sometimes the pre-shuffle can be more about the underlying energies or stuff that is just the past, you know, leading into this, right? Or are there gentle reminders of what you deserve? Okay, so this will be for Capricorn, Spirit. Can I get a love reading for Capricorn? Please show them answers to these cards that they need to see. The Empress. Do you see the Empress keep trying? I don't know how much you can see on there, but she just keeps popping out. How fascinating. Okay. For Capricorn. This is so weird. I want to keep it like this. I don't normally do that. Jeez. Wow. If this is between more than one person, there might be some scuffle energy, some miscommunication happening, minor annoyances standing between you and your Emperor, you and your counterpart, or you're just dealing with a lot right now. Empress and the Emperor showing up. Wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. This feels like something new. Truly does. So either you haven't met, or you're just about to meet, or you're just getting to know this person. Always could be a new beginning with someone, but it's all this new bright day, this yellow, right, representing a new day. So either you're experiencing a new phase with this person, or this is actually something new, or what's coming in. You both have this really like playful, curious vibe. This feels very playful. So maybe you're young at heart. You know, this is very dating kind of vibes. This is really interesting. A lot of these readings come out as very intense karmic connections. This feels very sweet and playful and light, and just, you know, seeing where it goes kind of thing. But also a lot of emotional entanglement, especially on this person's side, whether that's you or them. Where you're currently at is, again, pages. There's something very curious about this energy. And this page, which often represents, you know, goes page knight, queen king, represents the idea of something new. And pentacles in the Rider-Waite are jobs, you know, earthly matters. But in terms of a relationship reading, it can be a stable offer, considering what is worth investing in is a weird thing that just came out of my mouth. I've never said for this card. Considering what is worth investing in, maybe is where you're at, what's worth growing, what new growth looks like to you at this springtime. Maybe it'll coincide with spring, but there's something about considering, like you're considering something. Maybe it's you're considering an offer someone already brought into you, or this new idea of stability for you. It could be in terms of your jobs, and you're just been in this place of focusing on a new endeavor in work or new projects at work. But in terms of love specifically, it feels like you're considering something. And this person, they're either in a really strong place in terms of making the life of their choosing, because this is a very content, self-actualized. Nines are the number of self-actualization, independence, self-empowerment. And so this person is very contentedly sitting amidst their cups, right? And the 10 of Cups is the energy that comes right after that, which is sharing all of that, all those cups you filled for yourself with someone else. But either you are their wish fulfillment, and meeting you is going to feel, as cheesy as this sounds, meeting you is going to feel like a wish come true. But they're very in their feels, either because of their own choices or because of meeting you. There's something about them feeling really content in life emotionally. It feels very much like this is triggering this really I want to say pretty, cute energy that's causing you to be in this place of consideration. Maybe you're more focused on stability and this person's more focused on their emotions. But where you guys are currently at is the Fool, which is so beautiful. It's the beginning of the whole Rider-Waite Tarot, and it's all about jumping into a new journey together, trusting in the universe, the way they're just foolishly, in a way, trusting in the divine. But they're not a fool because they know that the world's going to catch them, right? There's this new growth. Again, something about new growth, spring, and just, yeah, leaping into the unknown because the journey is worth taking. Wow, the journey is worth taking. That's another thing that I want to say. And this is just such pretty, it's so pretty. I just keep saying that. It's such pretty energy. With the Chariot and the Emperor, yeah, it's just this like vibe of like diving in, jumping forward. Your intentions are very, intense. This feeling of, I want to dive into this new passion. You're maybe outwardly, you're in this like considering thing, but inside you're just ready to leap into something new, to charge forward. And wands represent passion, and creativity, right? So there's just something about you having a lot of inside drive to, again, this new development. Sorry for the truck traffic, but drive into something new, and there's all this fire behind you pushing you forward. Maybe it's gonna feel like you're just so passionate moving towards this situation, or you're in general just ready for more passion to be infused into your life. This person, again, Cups, they're showing up with a lot of emotions. This person might be a really deep feeling person, but I feel like maybe they don't show it. Maybe they keep it inside. The way this is like the cloud of the mind. They have some choice they need to make. They are maybe confused about which way to move forward. Maybe because of all of this, that's the feelings that this is bringing up, they don't know how to handle it. Maybe they're not used to feeling this way because of someone. That could definitely be this, but it feels like they have some kind of choice to make to figure out how it is to move forward, to figure out what their happiness actually looks like because of this situation, and their intentions going into it is maybe a little bit confused. Maybe they don't just know that this is all new to them, right? Especially with this energy, it can be this like diving head first and feeling very ungrounded and like, what am I doing? But also I have to, because I just feel this really strongly. And if this is a person that has more, say, earth qualities, or is usually a more logic-minded person and not really in their feelings, it can create a lot of feelings of confusion. How do I handle this new situation? But what's funny is your outcome is this very direct energy. Look how similar it is to this Emperor with the Sword of Truth, right? And the exact same depiction. Either this person is an air sign, or you're dealing with someone that is very strong and confident outwardly, and maybe you are putting them in their feels deeply. But there's some type of really strong communication, solid energy that's coming out of this. Maybe it's going to cause this person to speak to you with a lot of honesty. Or if you are the masculine, you are going to be coming at this person with a lot of strong, confident honesty about how to move forward. Because it's this transition from this Fool energy that might have been caught up in your emotions And if you haven't met, this looks like a fun ride, and I'm excited for you, but it's like you're caught up in your emotions, which happens to all of us. You specifically really want this passion or feeling really passionate. It might trigger some feelings of confusion in this person. If this is you, you might be feeling like, man, oh goodness. That's what I keep feeling from this, is like, oh goodness. And then the outcome is this direct energy. I want to get more for this outcome though, because I'm fascinated by this King of Swords. Spirit, can you give me a clarifier for the King of Swords and the outcome? Queen of Swords. Interesting. The Two of Cups. Wow. And the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Look at all these just shadows. Shadows of this reading. Can I get another one for the King of Swords, please? Can I get another one for the King of Swords, please? Wow. It's very like, maybe this person is like very, putting in the work. Maybe this person is very like closed emotionally, and you might actually be surprised hearing this reading that they are just really in their feels about you. Wow. Yeah, there's something about like, there's something about the past and this feeling of like, I don't know, looking back, or maybe this is why this person is having this cup feelings, is that they might be feeling a lot really deeply, but they might come at you with very emotional energy because of something that they've dealt with in the past. Very unemotional energy. That was the card that I saw wanting to come out before. Again, work on it. Again, the Ten of Cups. You're this person's joy. Like, you both have this very much like wistful hope that this is going to bring your happiness. But there might be some hesitancy. There might be some hesitancy about whether this is real, I want to say. And it might cause this person to kind of go into this unemotional, very honest, straightforward. And I just want to say to you, don't take that as like, as a sign that it's not right, or that they don't have these feelings for you, because there's just this feeling of like, the 10, look, it's the 10 of Cups after the 9 of Cups. It's just this feeling of like, this is wish fulfillment, but it just feels like this kind of calculating energy because of something that's been in the past or some heartaches that's happened, and then not looking at the 2 cups. This person might have an issue really being excited about, because you can get into this place of just jumping in and diving in so fully, but then you almost catch yourself because of what it is you've learned in the really hard way. And it's hard for you people sometimes to just have that really open to the new feeling when they've dealt with a lot, and that can create this hesitancy. Let's get more about this. Can I get another card for Capricorn about this? This is such interesting energy because it feels like beautiful and young and curious, but it also feels like, I'm not talking to people that haven't, you know, that haven't ever known heartbreak. It's something about it, but it feels like it's on one side. A lot of times I get this, and it's like, yeah. Sometimes I get these readings, and it's both people have dealt with a lot. They're just doing this reading for Sagittarius, and because of that, they're meeting because they can bond over that. But this feels like one person has been through something that's bringing a lot of hesitancy and maybe confusion. Dawn, slow it down, move slower still, become the wellness swelling in presence. And I trust what I feel. Yeah, letting it unfold. It's gonna unfold well, because at the end of the day, it's not, no one has bad intentions going into this. I think there might just be some hesitancy, but I wanna say, if you're the one with the hesitancy, that's okay, and just like trust your feelings. And, oh, and look at this. And if they're the one with the hesitancy, don't take that as a sign that they don't want you. Become the shadow that watches, keeping quiet while moving intentionally. Maybe just observe. I think that is one of the most powerful things that people can do when they're first meeting, is to just like maybe pull emotions out of it if you can when you're with this person, and observe them as impartially as possible, or get your friends to, because friends are, if they're friends you trust, they're a really good indicator in the spirit and the soul of a person, because sometimes we can get so caught up in things emotionally we don't see a situation, you know, as we should, because we have too much weight in the game with our hearts entwined. But friends who just want the best for you can see things with this much more calculating, is this actually good for my friend energy? And so there's something about like perceiving, slowing down, like this birth of an idea, right? Become the shadow that watches. There's like, maybe you guys have just gone way too fast into something, and now there's this like pull back on one side, and you're feeling that, and that's why you're seeking out this reading. That could definitely be something that's going on here, but I just want to say that it's like, even if this person comes in with cold communication, it'll be authentic. It'll be authentic and honest, and really, I think it's going to end up in something really beautiful. It doesn't feel like there's an ending. It doesn't feel like there's any bad intentions. It feels very much like this is just kind of the unfolding of something really pure. Yeah, I think this person's just been serendipity at the bottom. I think this person's just been through a lot, or you have been through a lot. Whoever has the hesitancy has been through a lot, and maybe one person feels really left out in the cold right now, and the other person, like the by the book, it's like they want to do this right. I hear they want to do this right. They want to make the right choice, because maybe they've made all of the wrong choices in the past, or choices that have not led to their actual happiness. And now that this is happening and it feels so good, it's me like, I don't want to screw this up, right? I want to do this by the book. I want to do this right, because it's worth it. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card for this fascinating read, Capricorn. Yeah, exactly. And the Dream Walker, dreaming illusions, collective good. Something about cutting through illusions, observing, in Gaia's garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. This feels like you have earned each other for sure. Like this is your wish fulfillment, and this is your sense of stability that maybe you've been craving in life, and it's making you feel all sorts of ways, or them. But it's like this I feel like this reading is just a reminder to not get caught up in the feelings of like it not working out, or being ignored, or them not meeting you where you are, because it feels like you both have equal curiosity and excitement about each other, and that this is somehow like something that has been earned, you know, something that has been earned for both of you. It's just that we're human at the end of the day, and we are so highly imperfect. And so even when you find the person, like it took me years of knowing my now fiance to realize who he was in my life and what kind of person he was, and to really start that journey with him and value that, because I had so many things to go through because of how many lessons I had to learn, really hard lessons. And so we have to kind of give people the grace of their humanity in these journeys of coming together with your counterpart. And it's not pretty. It's often extremely messy, right? And so there's something here about that. But at the end of the day, it's like the fruition, the 10 of Cups. There's something about earning. This feels like a very like abundant connection that's rooted in you both earning each other. And to just kind of let it unfold, and maybe you be in a place of observation more than reaction, right? Observe your feelings and observe their behaviors, right? And if you need to use friends to do that, or just your deep inner knowing and time meditation, just something about observing rather than reacting, I think would be really powerful for you right now, because something new is birthing. And yeah, someone is maybe stuck in the past a bit. Wow, this is a really fascinating read. Thank you for sharing this with me, Capricorn. Alseatarot@gmail.com if you want a personal reading, and if not, I'll see you next time. Bye.